Not that kind of day. Good morning, hockey fans. This is Steven Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, and the Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. Today is Tuesday, September 20th, 2023. If I were king. All right, we are probably going to get into a little bit of trouble today. I would imagine that this could be the most expensive junior hockey discussion group, junior hockey morning show thing I ever done. By the way, we are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. Don't want to get fired. WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Needless to say, I'm a little jacked up this morning. You were able to read the article from posted last night. You will see that some things happen. If you know me well enough by now, you know that I'm always going to be an advocate for players. Sometimes it means being an advocate for players that get arrested. That won't be popular this morning. That's okay. If I were king, it's a game. It's not an audition for the new Slapshot movie. But don't tell the donkeys of the North American 3 Hockey League's Helena Bighorns that. The guys running the show are running a gong show. This is a group that is not only has a history of turning a blind eye to bad on-ice behavior, but it is also my opinion that they are also encouraging the gong show antics. Yesterday, while sending a nice note to my good friend at the North American Hockey League office, the people that run the NAHL empire, a question came to mind that can change the way every junior hockey league continues to manage bad behavior. It's a key word. It's a key part of our world we live in everywhere outside the rink. It's called legal liability. The question is the league and individual team operators legally liable for serious on-ice injuries occurring as the result of dangerous play or clear intent to injure? Let's be clear. There is plenty of video evidence that displays the gong show antics of the Bighorns. And that's just one example. Other examples over the years were El Paso, Sheridan. Sometimes the team down in Louisiana wasn't doing things the right way. We had the old school stuff of the NAHL. Tony Critelli might have encouraged some line brawls on occasion, or bench clearing brawls, if you would. But this situation in Helena has gotten completely out of control. And it's also very evident that the league's on-ice officials do not appear to show much interest in putting a stop to the madness. This past weekend's games in Cody, I challenge you to watch it if you happen to be one of the people that bought into the NAHL TV racket. Go watch Saturday's game. That's just a glimpse of what Frontier Division opponents have been dealing with for years. Yes, the Bighorns get big crowds. The intent to actually hurt opposing players may be entertaining, but it is not junior hockey. Intent is what it is, but is that behavior being encouraged by the coaching staff and owners? I don't know. The coach from last year, Cunningham, is nowhere to be seen. There are rumors of a extended safe sport, not investigation, a vacation from city. So I believe the answer is yes. I believe that the team does, it's my opinion, that the team and the ownership group does encourage this behavior. It's clearly being encouraged by the fans. They love it. And there's stuff in the building as a result. So the owner is happy with the outcome of lots of fans, lots of concession, and lots of beer being sold. It's very entertaining. So let's get back to that question. When, not if, but when, because we know it's going to happen, the next player gets seriously injured because of an intentional act, is the league and team owner liable? I'm not an attorney. I don't play one on TV, but I did feel comfortable asking one. And I asked one from probably the most famous personal injury law group in the country. I have a contact at the nation's largest personal injury firm, Morgan & Morgan. They're based here in Orlando. You might have seen a few of their commercials. They are literally everywhere. The dad likes to show off his tan. They like to go after insurance companies. They're pretty successful at it. So it is the confidential opinion of that lawyer that the release of liability waiver every player has to sign from USA Hockey would not release the league or team from responsibilities for injuries that are proven to be the result of encouraged intent. Let that one sink in for a second. If it's discovered that the coaching staff or ownership, management, the equipment guy, or the water boy is encouraging these kids to go out and intentionally injure another player, it is our opinion and the legal opinion that the team can be held liable for those injuries. But one must also consider the criminal possibilities of encouraged intent. One retired law enforcement officer feels that the victim of such antics could easily present video evidence of an intentional act. Every game is on NAHL TV. Grabbing a clip as easy as 1, 2, 3. Passing that on to the law enforcement agency that is jurisdiction over where the incident take place would be very easy for a parent to do. The unprovoked dropping of an opponent on the face-off is easy to prove as intentional. A coach screaming, "Take him out," before a butt in, intent to injure penalty is evident of another word, conspiracy. These are nice words. But are hockey incidents ever really criminal? Yes. Ask Marty McSorley. Ask Dino Cesarelli, who have both had criminal convictions as a result of on-ice antics that were clearly intentional. Here's the thing about personal injury lawyers. They are everywhere. If you have been intentionally injured or have had to pay for your kids' injuries or medical bills after one of these injuries because of intentional injury, feel free to contact any personal injury attorney of your choice. I, for one, highly recommend the guys at Morgan & Morgan. Their website is www.forthepeople.com. This was not a paid endorsement of Morgan & Morgan. Look, it's a game. I know some of you think that you have a career in professional hockey, and it is awful fun to be the cool guy, getting the free beer in Helena or whatever you're getting after the games. Don't be surprised if this crap continues and you don't get a set of handcuffs. Now, I know the coaches from last year, Coach Cunningham's sons, 2 of the sons are, and maybe a nephew or some kind of other Cunningham, there's 3 of them there, are trying to reenact the Hanson brothers from Slapshot. I get it. It might be a lot of fun, but that game is over. It's over. You continue to do this. I'm going to continue monitoring every game, and every time you donkeys continue this bull crap, I'm going to be on it like stink on dog doo-doo. Every single game. Bought my NAHL TV subscription. Maybe they're going to kick me off it now, but I'm sure we have probably 9,000 people in our group that will help me with the video if I need it. There you go. Continue and we'll make sure that everybody knows what you're doing. For the owner of the Helena Bighorns, you should be ashamed of yourself. This has been going on far too long, and the train is going off the tracks as we speak. Continue, and you'll face the same fate as the Sheridan Hawks. That's it for today.